Hello, everyone. I am Tacet, and welcome to the Gems of War Raids, Week 31, Day 2. So, today, of course, we got ourselves two things going on. Of course, we still have the actual raids, and we also have the faction event for Werewoods. So, we'll be, of course, getting around to both of those, probably starting with raids first, getting that done, and then doing dailies, and then probably doing the entirety of the faction event, which has this like little, almost like diamond-shaped like setup. You'd pretty much just go around and almost like make a little swig, a little like swig splat. What is that word? Swig? No, zigzag. Wow, gosh. But make a little zigzag and go through them. You would normally aim for the tier 5 first and then go around the other way. But depending on the multipliers, you might end up setting up a little bit differently. But we'll get around to that in a little bit. Probably run it with a truffle team, as truffle does. And for now, let's go to raids. So, of course, we still have some raid battles to go and do. Still need to go get all those portals completed. And once we do, we can stop doing it, though. That will probably be this Thursday, once my guild gets enough. Right now, we're still running with the same thing. We're just running with a main, basically, rushdown team. I am currently using with Hierophant. Hierophant is used for the cleanse, as well as for the triple damage on burning. I am tempted to switch into something a little bit safer, though. While it's pretty good on the offensive side and has immune to freeze by being able to actually turn out of it, it does have a little bit of a problem with that of surviving sometimes when the stats start getting a little bit higher, because they do hit pretty hard, and it does not necessarily have a way of gaining durability like other hero classes. But for now, it's kind of been fine. So for now, we'll go and kill the raid boss first. Get out of the way so we have one shot as well. Go get the burning so we really have one shots. Now nothing shall survive, even with skill reduction. And ideally, we'd have alignment right here, which we do not, but I'm still going for it just because of the cascade. And hoping that would hit an extra turn, but at least it's 2 skulls and he's dead. Easy as that. Rinse, repeat. And there's a Vow Raven, so we're right back to 4. Hopefully we'll get another one so we get 6 of them in there. Hello, everyone. Hope all of you have been doing well. Hello, Abel. Hello, Defiant. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Dinosuit Girl. Hello, Supplement. Hello, Army X-Tube. Hello, Tyranny. Hello, Matt. Hello, Captain. Hello, Cookie. And hello, Decrail. Also, I didn't get to read your Simplement. I will be after the stream. End up eating. And then getting distracted after eating. Let's see. But I'll read your thing on the forum after. No worries. I'll take that for now. Unfortunately, that does not feed into Mang. I do want to cast a Mang right here. And luckily we have Enchant, otherwise that would not have been full mana. Okay, we'll throw that down for now. Grab our Pokety Poke. And it should be close to dead. We just need one follow-up. Which unfortunately he did not give to us. Alright, let's take that over for now. And still we don't have a follow-up. We don't even have like a cascade-like thing either. I guess we just poke him. Get a burn, a refresh. Not like it matter, he'll die to anything. There we go. Now we have alignment. Hello, Adele! Welcome! Yeah, that was mentioned earlier. I'm not sure when Cynical is actually, or not Cynical, but Cinny is actually streaming. That's a different Cinny. There's 2 Cinnies. A female Cinny and a male Cinny. But yeah, I'm not sure what time she's been doing it at, especially since she's Australian time. I haven't caught in any of her Animal Crossing streams yet. Let's see, we'll go for that. Oh, she is right now? Oh, interesting. That doesn't help me, though. Because we are also streaming right now and not Animal Crossing. Let's see, we'll throw that down. Grab our poke. We'll grab that for now. Oh, sure. Tell Cynical to, tell Cinny to, I don't know, where can she contact me? That would be good. Maybe if I just gave her my Switch code. And then we could just literally just chat in game. No, but, the chat system there is awful. I don't know, trying to think of where she could add me. What kind of things does she use? Does she have Discord or Telegram or something? Let's see. Yeah, that works too. Give her my code and she can add me. And I can add her back. But obviously we'd want to use an external. Okay, we'll do Discord then. Let's see, what's my Discord? 1 second, what is my Discord? Give her this Discord to add. Where to go? I have it buried somewhere. Right here. Give her this Discord. Also, please don't everyone just randomly add me. Let's see. But yeah, give her that Discord. What do we grab here? Take that. We'll go for alignment there. Also, hello Liz, welcome. And hello Mod Mark, welcome as well. Okay, all that we can kind of keep there. We'll go for the mana for now. Take the Skull Poke. Grab the other thing over. Mang him down. What else do we need here? We'll go for a poke on that. I don't think we have... Actually, we do have a skull alignment, so I guess it's worth it because Valraven's killed. If it was anything else, I wouldn't have gone for it, but because it's Valraven, gotta go and secure that kill. Take the other thing over, and that should be dead. But yeah, depending on what time Cindy's around, maybe we'll need to do an Animal Crossing stream with her. I'm not much for talking though, but you know, still being in each other's areas at least or something. Though starting tomorrow, we're probably good. If we get terraforming tomorrow, we have so much work to do. If we get terraforming tomorrow, I'm pretty sure it's either tomorrow or 2 days from now. But whatever day we're getting terraforming in Animal Crossing, that's going to be a very, very busy Animal Crossing day. Because that's basically when the game starts, essentially. Everything else prior to that was whatever you'd call it, tutorial prior to game starting. I don't know. But at that point is when the game actually starts. We'll see. We'll take that over. Is it viable to hunt for new mythic? Yes. Spend as much resources as possible, or would you recommend a key amount? Well, no amount of keys will 100% guarantee it for you. The only way to guarantee it is with 4,000 diamonds to get the mythic. But spamming keys and having more of them is basically the only other way of doing it. Just doing it based on pure luck. Could end up getting it. I will know after I read your post after stream. What did you mention in the post? Let me go see it now. Because I really meant to go see it and then just kind of got distracted. Let me see. Let me open a new tab. Oh, you actually mentioned about it. Fail. What was mentioned in it? Let's see. I didn't see what your last private message was that you mentioned. But, okay, you mentioned all the areas, I believe, where we need to put things down. You'll need the following: 250 to 70 DIY furniture. Oh, I haven't DIY'd all the furniture outside. Though, tools do count as DIY'd furniture. 20 furniture with miles. That we definitely exceeded, gosh. Or have we? Pretty sure we have. Pretty sure we have, or at least are very close to. Like a day off. And 35 furniture with nook cranny. Number of trees isn't that important. Wait, a number of trees doesn't matter? Really? After I've torn them all apart. Though I haven't torn all of them apart. But now that I am, I kind of almost do want to tear them all apart. Just because it'd be kind of useful. But I'll check the rest of it after. I just kind of skimmed through it. Yeah, it seems to be a lot of useful info. Let's see. Any spots in my guild right now? I do not believe so at this current moment in time. I can go double check though after this battle. And hello for welcome. What do we grab here? We'll go for it. It's on alignment. Might as well. With triple damage, I should kill through even with the skull reduction. So move that over. I should have taken that red into the blue. Doesn't matter much though. We'll grab that. And then one more skull. We'll take it out. And he's dead. Even with 65% reduction. Easily ends up going through it. I know, we end up starting to deforest our entire area. Yeah, I'll reread through it. And make sure to do everything before tonight. Most of that I've already done though. But there are a few specifics that I haven't. Any good team featuring Ishbala, Divine Ishbala and Quillen normally. Pretty much anything centered around that tends to be pretty good. One of the most common ones to use with it is something along the lines of Rope Dart, Divine Ishbala, Quillen with Moon Rabbit. Moon Rabbit for the Empower Convert from blue to yellow, and then you get everything else rolling, and then once you get everything else rolling, Divine Ishbala Quillen basically destroys the battle, and you have Rope Dart for the purpose of backup to tear them away, tear away armor, and also to target out whatever you actually want to kill, since Skull Spam, of course, doesn't generally have the way to target. However, if you use Rope Dart to drag them in the first slot, then you basically can target with your skulls by using Rope Dart as your way of targeting them. Yeah, I need to chat with Cindy, because she's been playing it quite a bit too, hasn't she? I know she was talking about it a little bit on Salty's stream, though I didn't watch the whole stream. I think she was trying to convince Salty to play. Let's see. Take that. Also, there really is a side. We might need to go get a barrier for it. I think that's the first time it's died, but it came close a couple times now. Now it actually has. Which is problematic, as it does slow things down a little bit. I'm just going to secure the kill so we get the double burning again. Unfortunately, he has 65% reduction. But we can still cast damage him, of course. And one more poke will do it off of our ability thing. So we'll stick our purple, get our surge. With our highest surge chance in the game on purple. Kill it out. There we go. Okay, final battle, because there's no Valraven here. We'll go grab herself a red so we can go Mang it down. Get the Mang. She's been playing like crazy, sounds like us. We checked how many hours I had in it earlier. It's at about 165 hours played. It's been out for 11 days. Though some of that is AFK. So, but a lot of that is actually playing. But whenever I'm like doing other things, I do have it AFK. Either to get balloons or just because I forgot to turn it off. Let's see. I'll take that for now. Grab that over. Do we even need anything here? Yes, because that is aligned. So we'll get that. Get our poke. Kill it out. Take our... What should I actually do this? We'll take that first. Try for a Sky Skull. Actually, what am I doing? We already have the win. Plus, there's extra turns just sitting there anyways. There we go. And as match. Nice. So that's right. Let's see. Oh, she's working on the Easter stuff? Oh, cool. So the Easter stuff is available tomorrow. I knew it was. I just didn't realize if it's going to be, like, kind of staggered. But, yeah, it appears like it's all available tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, I'll be doing that a lot tomorrow. There's a lot of grind that will probably be applied with it. That's supposed to be spread out along 11-day period. We're probably going to do it all in one day. If it's possible to do it in one day, we're going to do it all in one day. Though knowing Animal Crossing, there's probably some limitation. Like, one of the objectives might be plant an Easter tree. And without time travel, that would take like 3 or 4 days or something. Anyways, so next order of business. Let's go do our dailies. We'll hand out a code, and then we'll go mess around with doing the entirety of the Delve event, and get that done today. So let's just go switch over to Monk. Where's our Monk? Where's our Monk? It's buried behind all the teams we showed for the previous video. There we go. What medals do you recommend using with the Werewoods Pure Faction team? 20% mana start with probably 2 seasons. 2 seasons didn't exist when the faction first came out, if you look at videos when I went over it, but it does now. So if you have 2 seasons to go with it, you'd probably want to go 2 seasons. But yeah, 20% mana start into 2 seasons is what you'd most likely want to use for a Werewoods Pure Faction. 20% mana just to get things going a bit quicker, and 2 seasons for literally every benefit. It gives a lot of durability, and it gives you some attack gain. Also, hello, Drock Savage. Welcome. What is the best Delve troop to farm early on? What do you mean? As far as a troop that you can get from portals that is decent? One of the strongest ones is Gob Truffle, which is from Amithrax. That's pretty high up to consider. And while All-Seeing Eye doesn't have anything too particularly good, any of them that have like a magic-based kingdom associated to it also tend to not be that bad, even if the troops aren't the greatest. Even if you wouldn't use them for the troops, you would use them for the kingdom upgrades, for easier kingdom upgrades, especially because of how easy it is to go and trade up in level, the rares and ultra rares, and also because of how much easier it is to get a legend, because every single kingdom does require a legend to reach 5 stars. So if you're missing a legend for a kingdom, the easiest way to do so is to throw shards at the portal of the faction associated to that kingdom, because the faction legend does count as a legend towards the objective of hitting 5 stars. And any kingdom that currently has a faction associated to it tend to be quite a bit easier to upgrade for that reason. And the ones that have better stats like magic tend to be pretty high priority to get, just because of how much stronger magic is. Also, I mentioned in the previous video, but we do permanently have +1 magic this week, which is pretty cool. We ended up getting it off of PlayerDaniels as of today, or I mean as of yesterday, on Monday. Yeah, Mirage Queen's pretty good. A little bit harder to trait early on, but you'd most likely want to fully trait the first trait and then use a small orange on the other two, if you don't have the trait stones for it. Legends and Mythics can be pretty hard to trait early on. But yeah, Mirage Queen is pretty good, but it is dependent on being fully traded to actually be viable. Unlike some other troops, like Rowan, which functions immediately. However, they do synergize really well together. So hello, Dartera, welcome. And hello, Gustavo. There we go, all those. Let's go clear out dungeons, and we'll hand out code. And then for the rest of the time, we'll mess with the Delph. And whatever time we have after that, we'll go and directly level Monk a little bit, who is currently at level 98. We're almost there. But it's getting there. Very close. But let's go clear out dungeons. What about Luna? She's okay. I don't feel like I ever use her. But she's not a bad troop. Oh, that didn't kill, because we're not using the right team. You're not supposed to use this team for dungeons. So it looks like it's still going to kill it just easily. There we go. If you would stop reviving, that is. I might as well run it again. Have it run through the entire thing for once. That's why you normally don't run it here, though. Doesn't have enough to one-shot. Phoenicia does. This is a level range where Phoenicia is much better than Rowan. However, double cast still kills. There we go. Okay, so I did say we'd hand out a code right then. So let's go hand out a code. And then for the rest of the time, we'll mess with delves and see, get all that done. See if we get any good orbs, hopefully. Let's see. Let me go find a code. Okay, I really need to go mark these. I think we're down like 4 codes from this spot right here, which is going to make me have to dig for it now. Yep, okay, I need to go mark these. But it's right over here. It's either this one or the one below. I believe it's the one below, but because I think that, let me check the one above, which is used, which I thought. But however, this one should not be used. Right here. And I am correct. Okay, I need to go mark that. Actually, let me do that right now just so I don't forget. But there you guys go. There's the redeem code. Right over there. Now let me go mark my code section so I remember that I have indeed used up to that point. Okay, so the one that starts with G, which is the only one that starts with G, oddly enough. Okay, so I'll mark that down. Mark it. Mark it. Mark it. Mark it. There we go. All have been marked. Anyways, in other news, let's keep going. So, faction time. So, games, faction, and fight. And first I need to actually set up my team. We'll go with Truffle. Go all in on Truffles. Unfortunately, no Mirage Queen. Actually, we do have Mirage Queen. We might go no hero. Oh, but I want Monkey XP. Hmm. Hmm. Do we want speed or monkey XP? That is the question. Hmm. Wait, why is this set to Archmages? Did I set the wrong hero class earlier? Wait, did I even grab the right team? No, this is... What? What? That's the one I pasted, right? Weird. Or was that what I had there earlier? Never mind. But that's not what I want there now. It's probably when we were upgrading Archmages a while back. And it just didn't switch out the team, and I thought I copy-pasted it, but didn't. But there we go. There we go. So, anything else we want to revamp? We do have access to Mirage Queen, right? Yeah, we do. We have to sacrifice hero if we want Mirage Queen. I'm just gonna monk. Let's get some free monkey XPs in there. Doesn't really help this team out too much though. But roll with that. And should be good to go. +3 green, +2 blue. We don't have half mana start, but we are running with 20%, so it should be fine. We're still running with that, right? We should be. Yeah, I think we'll just run with this. Double King, Gob Truffle, Leprechaun into Doomed Deck, or Doomed, whatever it's called, Doomed Club. But we'll go right off to the mana. Get full after a few turns. Probably almost never cast that weapon. And then instantly kill. After a cast or two. This would be quicker with Mirage Queen, but we get 2 free XP per battle if we do Monk. If it'll ever load. Loading, 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 loading. The many loading screens of war. Do you have the keys for like 8 mythics? Nice. Yeah, I still have enough crafting material to craft like 15 mythics if we really wanted to. We can stop playing for like an entire year and still have everything that's came out in that time. We have that much resources right now. Fail to receive data. What? Go receive that data. There we go. I haven't seen that error for a while. Easy as that. Single truffle dead. Nice and simple. So we got a Valraven in play. So we need to win even quicker for our first cast. Like he's already dead. And there's our 20 gems for today. Nice. Hello, John. Welcome. Hope all has been well. I've been like trying to cast again as if we need to. One single cast is already enough at this level range. One's enough. What do we take here? We'll grab a, I'll take brown for now. Everything else we can leave as is. Grab the other thing over. Then we can go right into truffle. Hello, Scotty! Yeah, this team is better with Wild Queen in third and Megavore in last. It could be if we were going deeper. But for quick kills, it wouldn't be. Because we're just going to get the event done. We're not looking to upscale all the way. I feel like that would have a slow start, though, the team you mentioned. It has no mana accumulator until you get Truffle going. And even then, it's luck-based if he lands or not. You normally want to make sure that whatever your brown mana is feeding into is also a mana generator. Which Doomed Club technically is, because it can explode Doom Skulls. Which technically counts as mana accumulation. Normally it feeds into Forest Troll, but Forest Troll is not usable for this faction. Hey, we finally didn't get a kill. But luckily he feeds brown mana right into that, so we can get the kill. And it just dies out instantly. Oh god, well, we almost got a level 10 chest already. Very first chest and already at a 9. Nice. Are doomed weapons available in Soulforge? Yes. However, they're only available during the kingdom that they are associated to. For example, Doomed Club is Shentang. Or sorry, Doomed Club is Broken Spire. So it'll only ever appear during a Broken Spire event. We need manas. Not that way. There we go. Now we just double truffle. Or actually, we don't even need double truffle. Single one's enough to easily wipe it out. Okay, anything else we need here? We'll go for that for now. Grab a truffle down. Oh, you need to collect them? That's why you asked. But yeah, if you have enough resources, you can get all the doomed weapons whenever they rotate back around. And with how kingdoms rotate around, it wouldn't take any longer than about less than a year to get them all. The only problem is actually getting that many diamonds and other resources to craft them is the bigger issue with it, more so than anything. Because they definitely aren't cheap. I think they cost almost, what, 1,000 diamonds each to craft? They're basically a 4 from Mythic to craft. A little bit less, I think they're 900 actually. But it's still a pretty hefty amount that you have to throw into it to get it done. Also, because this faction has a little bit of annoying format, I'm kind of taking the same path every time, as you guys may have noticed. We already bought the extra gem, so we don't need to do it optimally. Or, you know, the extra sigil, I mean, with the gems. So we could just go for the same order each time, just to get it done a bit quicker. Because the optimal order in this faction is really annoying, due to the double branching path. Okay, I think that's enough damage, so I'm just going to go for it. And this. Yeah, generally you should not be spending gold on gold keys. You should be spending on your guild, which will correspond to getting various keys. Every single person in your guild would benefit more than you using the gold for yourself. Including yourself would gain more of a benefit from it. You have no normal troop ascended to Mythic. Should you spend gold keys or not? No. The best thing that would help you to get troops ascended to Mythic would mostly be donating to guild, as I mentioned. Which would help you get other keys that will help not only your entire guild, but also you. Because you can get quite higher rarity keys from spending the gold, rather than using it for yourself. They really just live with 1 HP. Luckily, there's a follow-up on the ability. I think it's like a 5 damage or some kind of small splash thing. Okay. Let's see. Take that for now. Let's see. Which way do we go? Let's take top half. I feel like I keep taking every single time. Probably should just stick with it. It's because you have to determine each path every single time you do a battle, due to how it splits. We'll go for that. Hopefully get the mana into the other one. By default, would get it next turn, or just do that and dead. This one's actually easier than the Dragon Soul battle, even though it has a higher multiplier. The fact that it doesn't have Revive on his final slot actually makes it quite a bit easier. Oh, you're alive. There we go. Okay, what do we need here? We'll take the brown for now. Get our explosion going. And then we just truffle to truffle. Or hopefully truffle to truffle. If nothing else, we could truffle to Doom. So I didn't kill, but Doom is right there, so kill it out with that. Amnesia used to be pretty good. In the current state of the game, it's a bit underwhelming. Just because something that's used almost solely for its summon tends to not be that good. And if you're looking at it from a mana generation standpoint, there are so many better mana generators these days. She came out before Leprechaun and other stuff was a thing. So she was a bounce around the current meta rather than what it currently exists. Which is vastly different. Can you stop reviving with that 25%? Like the second or third time it's already happened. They're trying to be very annoying. Yeah, I believe Amnesia was the fifth or sixth. I said 4 for 5th during the video too. But I believe she was the 5th or 6th mythic ever added to the game. I know she came after the Horsemen, which were the first 4. But I believe she was like 5th or 6th as far as when she was released. She's a really dated mythic. We're talking like 2.5, 3 years ago. Which has only been buffed like once or twice since then. Both extremely minor and neither made her really change. As far as how bad she was. Hello, Rex. Glad you can make it, though. Hope all has been well. Alright, we can get our truffle down there. And then any poke will kill, and we just get the Doom's Wave to easily wipe out. Also, hello, Chad. Welcome as well. How many hours are left for a reset in Animal Crossing? It's 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in whatever time zone you're in. And in my time zone, that is in 8.5 hours, or 8 hours and 20 minutes. Like, everything that you had on that list, I believe, can be done in that time. I'm pretty sure. My shop would be closed during that time, though. But I believe I have, like, everything I would need, like the DIY kits, which I have, like, hundreds of them just laying around. Oh, do I grab here? Take the green for now, get a truffle down. Also, I'll probably say hi to Cindy if she's still streaming as well. Oh, so hello, Osman! Welcome. Okay, do we have alignment? No, we'll go for that. And dead. Okay, do we have any good cascades? I guess we'll try for that. Didn't get anything out of it though, other than him giving us that. Then double truffle and he's dead. And then we have 3 floors left. Well, technically slightly more than that, because we'll need to dip into the other one a little bit in order to get it through. Okay, I need that Doom Weapon cast, and that'll kill. Should wipe out the rest. And it's 4 Vow Raven, of course, and the last Vow Raven that we should be getting. Beast on Sigil amount, which will get us exactly how far we need to, which works out perfectly. And luckily, he did not get that mana drain down. Oh, it wasn't even a mana drain? Pretty sure that was Cockatrice. But Owlbear is so dated, though. The ability it has. It has a 2 attack reduction. Back when 2 attack reduction was actually relevant. He is so dated that the 2 attack reduction on Owlbear was actually decent at one point. That is how dated Owlbear is. What are the best legendary troops plus Mang can use to go through raids? What do you mean by that? What are the best legendary troops? Do you mean with Mang or just in general, or? Well, you meant say with the raids, but there's only what 2 legends in Leylands or something, 2 or 3. But I don't know, I'm not sure exactly I'm understanding the question. As far as troops they have available, Inferno King is the best legend from Bladed Lands to synergize with Mang, if that is what you're asking. I'll grab that for now. Get our explosion. And that'll be double full mana, and that should be easily be dead. And if he revives, we have a follow-up. We have all the follow-up. Hey, level 99 Monk, and that's why we're doing this. Making progress. One more level, and Monk is maxed. I don't think we'll do that tonight, though. We'll save that for tomorrow night. But tomorrow night, max Monk. Also, April Fool's Day. I'm not doing anything special for April Fool's, though, I don't think. Other than the fact that we'll be streaming Animal Crossing all day. That's the April Fool's joke. No Gems of War stream. No, just kidding. We will still do Gems of War stream. Let's see. We'll grab a... we'll take that for now. Get double truffle down. And he's dead. Take the other thing over, get our explosion. We don't have a double drop there, do we? I'm trying to drop into a drop that will give us an extra turn from that. There's no way to do that. No, I didn't think that was either. But no, there's no way to double drop that into an extra turn by taking 2 of them. I'll go for that just because chain's a lull. Oh, and because we already won. Didn't even realize that was enough damage. This is one of the weaker battles. Hey, Cedric! We do have a leprechaun, so we do get to use that some. Oh, did they never fix the Cedric glitch yet? It's kind of funny if they haven't. I'm pretty sure they have. But I haven't been doing enough delves to know for sure. If I had to guess, they have. But that is pretty hilarious if they haven't. We'll easily be able to tell within seconds of the next battle. I assume they have. There's almost no way they haven't fixed that glitch. They haven't fixed that glitch. About that. They didn't fix it yet. Well then. It doesn't actually give you that much gold. It caps out a bit. However, if you were running with just a leprechaun and no other ways to gain souls, that's actually pretty overpowered. Because now every single time we get max capacity of gold basically just for casting leprechaun. It does cap out. Like, we're not actually getting 1,700 boosted based on our bonuses. However, we are getting a pretty substantial amount nonetheless. I am really surprised they have not fixed that yet. It's probably one of the main resource, extremely obvious resource glitches that they've never bothered fixing. It's been broken since the most recent patch. Which was like, what? A while ago at this point. Not like a super long while ago, but you know, it wasn't recent. It's not like it was just last week or 2 weeks ago. Oh, they did fix the hive pet? Interesting. Yet they didn't fix free resources off of factions. Yeah, look how much gold we have. That's showed to 6080 there. We don't get the full amount, but we still get a 1793. Ends up getting capped out a little bit. But still a lot, nonetheless. Anyways. Gosh, now should I be scouting for Cedrics? No, that middle room is the only room that can be guaranteed treasure. Every other room is going to be normally useless stuff in his faction. But yeah, glad to see the pet is fixed at least now, which is cool. Because that was a really weird glitch. Because that was pretty bad for people to actually spend gems on it, expecting it to be maxed. Because that means they went days without having a star level or multiple star levels on their Drifting Sands. Because isn't Drifting Sands like 18 stars now? Yeah, people were locked out all the way at like 13 or 14 if they didn't have that second pet and they were expecting to get it. That would have been quite unfortunate. Well, there's a random pet battle tomorrow, which would fix it then, if it does require a battle before it gets fixed. We have ourselves the new demon pet tomorrow from Blighted Lands. Do all delves have 9 battles? Yes and no. They all do, except All-Seeing Eye. Only reason All-Seeing Eye is an outlier is it was the very first delve ever added to the game, alongside Hall of Guardians. And for whatever reason, they made it 1 battle less. Why they haven't added another battle to it over the times, I do not know. But All-Seeing Eye has 1 less battle than every other delve in the game, for whatever reason. I almost like they used that format as a practice delve, and then they released it as natural delve. Because it looks really weird compared to every other delve now. Because it has 1 whole less room than any delve in the game. For whatever reason, they haven't added another one to it. Despite that slight error. Well, it's not really error. Initially, it was intended. But in the current state of the game, it seems really weird. But if you count All-Seeing Eye, it has 1 less than any delve. It's kind of weird. If we go down here. But if we go over there, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is 8 battles. It is not 9 battles. Like every other delve in the entire game. Even Hall of Guardians, which was released at the exact same time, had 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For whatever reason, All-Seeing Eye is the only one with 8. Okay, we'll go for that. Get our mana going. Grab a, let's take whatever for now. We'll just wait out the enchant. Yeah, it should be good to go. We'll do that. Hopefully have alignment. Kill it out from there. Wish that second truffle had full mana. I'm actually going to pass my turn just to go get a full mana. Then we can do that, dead. There we go. Take this one, take tier 5, take the 2, and then do the final battle. Then 1 more whole floor, and then probably a few more battles after that. And that should bring us to all rewards. Then we get to see if our orbs are completely useless like normal. Hopefully not, but we'll see what happens. Only time will tell. Also, we haven't been trolled by Submerge too much yet. Given I'm using Monk instead of the normal setup, not only is it slightly slower, but it also doesn't have Dispel, which hasn't posed too big of an issue yet. What class is my hero? I'm currently using Monk. Not because it's viable. Warden or Mirage Queen would be the most viable. Warden hero class or Mirage Queen as a troop. But the reason I'm using Monk is because we are 1 level away from getting it maxed. And I figured this would give it some XP. Let's see, we'll take that for now. Do we have alignment? Kind of, not really. He's webbed at the moment, so we'll just pass our turn by doing that. And hopefully he'll be unwebbed. If he was unwebbed, we could have won. We'll just have to use the other truffle. Oh, of course, now you unweb. 1 turn late. Oh well. 1 turn late. Could have saved us a turn. But yeah, we're almost done with Monk. I believe we need 75 more XP or something. We're pretty much right on top of it. Though we'll probably wait till tomorrow's stream unless it's accidentally randomly get this stream. Which might happen. But I don't think we'll reach all the way today. Give something special for tomorrow's title to be. New Impet and level 100 Monk. Yeah, we get 1, 2, 3 souls. It's funny. And there we go. What's that weird glitch? Glitch has been around for a while as well. It's a visual glitch though. You're still getting the resources. The glitch has actually been around since that format has been added to the game about 2.5 years ago. Never been fixed. Similar to that map, that one map glitch has been around for about 2 years. Still hasn't been fixed. A lot of minor ones tend to not get tweaked. Just because they're so minor that it's they don't go out of their way for it normally. Yeah, as Calathos mentioned, definitely feel free to leave a like on stream. Ends up helping out a lot. It is greatly appreciated. And YouTube's algorithm will thank you. What do we grab here? I want to take that green, but it's blocked by the block. The block. And it should be dead as long as he doesn't agile it. Oh, never mind. Didn't even matter if he did. That is overkill. Just a little overkill. Oh, you didn't get hello? Hello, Calathos! Welcome. Sorry about that. Sorry if I ever miss over anyone. It's definitely not deliberate. Just didn't happen to see. Oh, what do we even grab here? We'll take that for now. Take a blue over. Try for sky blue. Didn't get it. Grab the other blue. Get a little bit of mana. Double truffle. Truffle 1, truffle 2, and dead. And even if it wasn't, we had Doomed Glaive for cleanup. All good. But as soon as we finish out this floor, that should be it, unless we need another battle or two, which I do believe we'll need, just because I'm not doing optimal order. Hello, Evil Whisper. Welcome. What do you do? In what regard? Not sure what that question was being asked towards. Oh, sorry. I didn't read the thing before that. Big fan. You haven't played in a long time. How are we supposed to farm trait stones now? The best way to farm trait stones is to go do Explore. Explore is currently the best way to do a lot of things currently within this game. It's the best rate of gold. It's a pretty good rate for trophies. It's a great rate for the new token system, which is another thing that is used to upgrade troops other than trait stones. But yeah, spamming Explore over and over again is your best bet. Explore 2 and 3 can be quick killed very quickly and repeated over and over again. Whereas things like Explore 12, you'd eventually want to have a nice team that can kill that out. That can upscale to quick kill that. And those end up giving the highest rate of token, as well as many other good loots. Yeah, Explore is where you do a lot of that these days. Explore also gives trophies now. Almost everywhere in the game gives trophies now. But almost everything that you would need in the current state of the game is obtained through Explore. There's still, of course, incentive to do other game modes, but Explore is where probably the best overall infinite grind is, if you're looking to catch up a bit. Also, next Vault event weekend is during Easter. So if you're around Easter weekend because you're staying quarantined because of coronavirus, it is going to be all Easter. So you might have some free time during that time. What do we take here? Grab that over there. Get our truffle down. Yeah, game has changed quite a bit over the last few years. They keep on adding more and more. This year's going to be no difference. So we haven't gotten anything too huge so far this year. Biggest thing last year was trait stone, or not trait stones, was deeds, as well as what was the other thing? The bigger thing, of course, was tokens. Tokens was probably the biggest thing that happened last year in October. And so far this year, I don't know, we didn't really get anything too huge yet. However, we will be getting the 5.0 patch, and whatever that does is going to be extremely massive. This is the longest time the game has ever gone without a 0.0 patch. The most recent 0.0 patch was 4.0, which introduced delves. That's how long it's been. The last 0.0 patch was delves. That is how long it has been since we've gotten a 0.0 patch. I believe it's the longest time in the game's history between having a 0.0 patch. And it might be even longer due to coronavirus, probably slowing down the rate at which they can push out 5.0. Life and Death weapon does cycle back around. I believe it's going to be about 2 or 3 months, though, before it does. But it does cycle, like many things in this game. Oh, they confirmed community transfer of COVID-19 in your area. Ooh, that's bad. Mine hasn't been confirmed, but it does. It almost guaranteed does have it. My area is really close to an airport. That tends to go to other areas that are already infected. Okay, did we get all rewards yet? Nope, 2 or 3 battles off. So we'll go probably head to that tier 5 and get it there. Yeah, one more battle will do it. So we'll take the tier 3. And that'll be that. Yeah, most weapons in the current state of the game, which is a little bit different than when you might have stopped, but most weapons in the game are obtainable through in-game currency now. There is an exception of some of the extremely old weapons. However, all the relevant weapons can be obtained through normal resources. There's currently 0 weapons that are money only, that are must-haves in the current state of the game. And while it might take a while for them to rotate back around on the Soul Forge, they do rotate, and they do so based on Kingdom. So for example, the weapon we're using right now is a Broken Spire weapon, so the next Broken Spire event, it would be craftable in Soul Forge. And they rotate like that. Only problem with that, there's so many kingdoms that the rotation of that takes like, you only get like a rotation once every 2 years. I mean, not every 2 years. It happens twice every year, I mean, is what I meant to say. Not once every 2 years, but twice every 1 year. Alright, let's see if we got anything good from these orbs. Nope. Green and orange. The exact opposite of what we would want. Also, this was the redeem code from earlier that we claimed, of course. I'm pretty sure it's dead by now, but it gives the same thing as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. And there we go. Where's Silverglade? Silverglade's right over here on the map. All the way at, oh, that's Silver Necropolis. But Silverglade is, I meant to say Silver Necropolis as far as Life and Death. But it's associated to Silverglade, which is also, oddly enough, all the way to the left of the map. Let's see. Yeah, it would be fun if this game had live PvP. It still doesn't. They've made mention that it would probably take like an entire year if they were ever to implement it to a Gems of War, and likely wouldn't. They'd probably make another game before they ever would. But, you never know. It's probably not likely, though. We don't know what other projects they currently have, though, other than Gems of War. And it is likely that they will start working on something else soon. Puzzle Quest 3. Because they've made an HD remake of the original Puzzle Quest last year. Which makes me assume, and it's a Switch exclusive, which makes me assume that they're going to try releasing Puzzle Quest 3 as a Switch exclusive, like a 1-year Switch exclusive, probably in another year or 2. No confirmation on that whatsoever. But it seems likely, or at least possible. And so far, every single Puzzle Quest game has had some form of multiplayer. While it wasn't a big aspect of the game, as it was mostly a single-player game, it might be a bigger aspect in Puzzle Quest 3 if they were to release it, given that Gems of War is more so their single-player aspect now, or, you know, kind of like how the game is set up. But anyways, does anyone else have any other questions or anything for me to go over? Otherwise, we'll probably wrap up for tonight. Be back in an hour prior to now tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we do every single night. And, yeah, we'll be going over the new pet. We'll be getting Monk to level 100, and finally have that max to use, and go from there. I was like, hello, Retro. Goodbye, Retro. Wrapping up the stream, unfortunately. There's always someone who comes in right at the end. There's always going to be at least the one. Yeah, Puzzle Quest is still on a lot of other platforms. However, the HD remake was only released on Switch. The HD remake has yet to go on any other platform, unfortunately. I don't mind because I have Switch, but obviously it's pretty inconvenient for a lot of people. But I believe they're 1-year exclusive. And if that is the case, I believe it came out in, like, what, October? So it's going to be a while before it comes back around. It was either September or October, I forget. But, yeah, we still got if it's a 1-year exclusive, we still got like 6-7 months until, like more so 7 months until we see, or actually, yeah, 6 months is actually closer. But about 6 months until we see it become non-exclusive, assuming it was like that. You're not happy with the remake? They added more content to it. I haven't played through the whole game to see how much they really changed. But, I don't know, I've been enjoying it so far. It's changed the art style a bit, though. So some people might not like the art style change. Kind of like what happened with Gems of War. But they changed up the art style. They replaced quite a few of the old assets, so they kept quite a few of them as well. They added more content, and overall, it seemed pretty much like the normal Puzzle Quest experience, but just with slightly more content, basically. And with better things. All spells have an extra turns cooldown. Did they end up doing that? I didn't even notice that. I've been using the hardest hero class, that Blood Mage that they added. And because I never ran the game with Blood Mage, I haven't really noticed the extra cooldowns. Because I haven't really been using any custom spells. I've just been using all the Blood Mage spells. So I just kind of assumed that was their normal cooldowns. If anything, that almost helps. Because then the enemies would also have shorter cooldowns. Let's see. When is the next Silverglade event? There is a weapon for it in need. I do not believe we have it within Invisible Sight. We probably will once we get another patch. Normally around the time whenever we get another patch, we'll know the extended amount of events that's going to be coming out into the future. Just because it generally gets updated then. But yeah, Puzzle Quest always had cooldowns. I'm not sure if they expanded some of the cooldowns, but it's always had cooldowns on spells. Been very active after 2 years now that we are in lockdown. I know. It gives more things to do, that's for sure. Definitely helps. I've been using Animal Crossing for that personally. Definitely helps out a lot. But anyways, guys, any other questions, anyone? Anything I missed? Otherwise, as I mentioned, we'll be back tomorrow. Same time as always. Hour prior to now tomorrow. Oh, sorry. What was your last post, Chad? Sorry. Let's see. PvP has a glitch. Did 10 battles daily adventure. Have not picked on it. Still saying no battles won. Wait, PvP has a glitch. Did 10 battles daily adventure. Have not picked on it. Up on it. Still saying no battles won. Really? Do you mean as far as the kill 100 troops? Maybe try restarting the game and see if that helps. So I've seen the number freeze before, and then when you restart the game, it unfreezes. So you could maybe try that. I've only seen that like once or twice happen, and it was a while ago. I think they would have fixed that by now. I think they did. Maybe they didn't. But it does randomly freeze sometimes. Though I haven't seen it happen in months upon months. Like several months. But I know that it has done that in the past. But restarting the game, I believe, fixes it. If you haven't already done that. And if not, try doing like Explore or something else. And see if that triggers for it. Why do we park on driveways and drive on parkways? Good question. Wait, what is called parkways? Oh yeah, I guess the park. Oh yeah, that is called a parkway, isn't it? That's kind of weird. I never noticed that. That is kind of interesting. They are kind of inversed, what you would kind of expect for them to be, based on what the words mean. What can you get Ferrish Raw in the event chest? You need it badly. I don't believe we currently know. I can go double check though. Where's Terran's World? Where's spoilers? It would be next Kedar event. However, Kedar is not within visible sight, so it's not happening for months, if not longer. But yeah, it could be a while before you can get him in event keys. You'll probably sooner see him in Soulforge than you would in event keys, most likely. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading out for now. Hope you all have a wonderful night. We'll catch you all later. And hope to see you all soon. And next Animal Crossing stream will be in about 13 hours from now at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And next Gems of War stream will be at the same time we do every night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. Hope you all enjoy your week. Stay safe from the virus. And I will catch you guys soon. Goodbye, everyone.